Here's Richards. Kennard with the rebound. An 8-point differential. Here's Jones. That one a little long. On offense, here are the Hornets. They're on a 12-4 run. Here's Martin. That won't fall. Can't drop his first one.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Konchar can't hit. Charlotte has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Williams in the post. He's against Tillman. Martin with the bucket.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Aldama, no good. The Hornets shooting just 38% so far in this one.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Second team foul.
We've got 1:08 left to play in the first.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
To the middle. Here's Aldama. The Hornets pull it in. Williams has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Oubre. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Nice job. Those passes have to be right on the money around the painted area.
Pass to Aldama. Here's Tillman. He's covered by Oubre. And that one makes him 2 for 2.
And Greg, you were talking about this. What you appreciate about this matchup, the team-first mindset on both sides.
Very unselfish. And we're going to see guys moving the ball. And, Kevin, they play for one another. That's why these clubs rack up so many assists.
So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. The forwards are Hayward and Washington. The guard pair, Ball and Rozier. And it's Williams at the center position. Now here's Morant. Following the miss by LaMelo Ball. Shoots over Ball. And it's Morant missing. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. Here's Washington. It's good. The assist that time from Ball.
Well, you've got to see the whole floor. LaMelo Ball does exactly that. Finds the open man.
Here's Morant. And he can't bank that one in. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, we were able to talk with Steve Clifford. He really thinks his team needs this win after losing the first 2 games of the season series to this team. He wants them to stop the dribble drives and other penetrations to the hoop. He said, we've seen how tough these guys are finishing around the rim. Challenge for us is to force contested shots. Kevin, we'll see how that works out.
Thank you, David.
Well, conversions have been a problem. 0 for 4.
The offensive rebound. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
The Hornets shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
And they've been ordinary on the season as well. Just about 75% from the line.
And he sinks the second. You know, Hornets fans, Doris, are excited to see what LaMelo Ball can do for the franchise.
Well, Kevin, there is no doubt this young man is a special talent. You look no farther than his passing ability, the flair, the vision, the fearlessness. Certainly an easy guy to play with. Now the question becomes, can you start to build the talented pieces around him?
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
Basket good.
Terry Rozier in amongst the trees gets that one to go.
Here's Morant. Excellent D there from Williams.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
Here's Ball. Following the basket by Ja Morant. Ball finds Washington. And it's Rozier top the key. Lets the three fly. And it's Rozier again missing. The Grizzlies have gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. Here's Morant.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And that's a thing of beauty. Certain plays, almost no words. You just sit back and appreciate.
Tries from 16. They grab their own miss. And the shot goes in. Washington's got his second bucket of the game to go.
You simply must put a body on this guy. You know he's going to try to get to that glass.
Shot on the wing. He can't get that one. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. Coming into this, having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus.
Good to see Hayward out there on the floor. For the past few years, this guy's dealt with a ton of injuries.
And it's a shame, B.A., because when he's completely healthy, he's proven he's capable of making an all-star team. Consider this. In every season but his rookie year, he's been a double-digit scorer, and he always does it in very efficient fashion.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. 3-point lead.
No, I can't talk.
Hayward passes the ball. Over Jones. Misses off the left iron.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Tillman passes to Bing. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Yeah, nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
So Charlotte calls timeout. During Desmond Bane's first season, Greg, he shot over 43% from three-point territory.
And that was top 10 all time for a rookie. And Bane's three-point numbers went up in his second season. From the start of his career, Desmond's been a premier shooter.
Some changes for Memphis. Ja Morant, he's checked in for Jaren Jackson. Conchar comes in for Dylan Brooks. And it's Kennard in for Bane. The Hornets also changing it up. Cody Martin, he's checked in for Washington. And it's Dennis Smith in for Ball. Now, here is Smith taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now, he averages about 9 points a game. Here's Martin. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
Rough game defensively. I mean, they lost a lot of the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
I'll tell you this, if you're going to allow your opponent to make that many shots, you have got to be as solid on the offensive end, and clearly they were not.
And finished off by Morant.
Out in the open court, few defenders can match up with Morant. He's too fast and skilled.
Charlotte trailing. Oubre outside. Pass to Richards. Kicks it to Martin. 1:04 left here in the first quarter. Into the lane. Richards passes to Hayward. Oubre on the wing. 6 to shoot. Second shot opportunity, and it goes down 2 points.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Konchar, the pass to Morant.
She tried to run, she didn't get it.
And he banks in the lane. Morant's got 9 points.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed.
She tried to
They're
run,
getting
he
pushed
didn't get
around on that low block.
Pass to Richards.
Give me the ball. Give me what you doing.
And no good that time. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Last time they met was in Charlotte, where they beat the Hornets.
Well, they coasted to the win in that one. Were dominant in the rebound department, and that was a huge factor.
I think there was no question they brought a level of physicality along with a tremendous work ethic, and it was why they were successful.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
One of the best in the business, absolutely.
Yeah. I'm trying to get y'all plays back,
Here's
right?
Morant. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Come on.
John Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for Memphis. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Right back after this break.
If I had a wish, it would be.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
We've also seen them show a willingness to take advantage of the mid-range opportunities. The defense conceding these looks, and they're cashing in.
That's the biggest foul in the world.
Jackson Jr. Desmond Bane out there with Tyus Jones. And it's Adams in at the 5. Roaming the paint. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. At this point of the year, before the playoffs, Doris, is anyone really playing at 100%? And is anyone really healthy?
Kevin, it's an interesting question because the 82 game season is a real grind, and inevitably there's bumps and bruises, sometimes more serious injuries. The key is, can teams find the appropriate balance between being rested and being ready? And some coaches would tell you they'd rather be rested than ready.
Oubre, no one around him. And the 3 off target. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Deep 2 from Brooks.
That's green.
That misses off the backboard. Charlotte has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. With a
literally
short break in the
green.
action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
You know what I mean?
Thanks very much. Now, you may not know this, but Gordon Hayward was a 2-time Indiana State singles champion in tennis. He says, in high school, I was better at tennis than basketball, but I've always loved hoops more.
What?
Thankfully, I was able to grow throughout high school to get to the frame I have now. He has certainly filled out in the NBA. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, he sure has. He's been a terrific player to watch and follow. The injury is significant, but he continues on. David, thanks. Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And, guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Now, here's Rozier. Some stats for him. He averages over 21 points a game.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
Bane inside the three-point line. And that one hits back iron. Hornets trail by 3. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. So many electric players in this NBA, Doris. But do you think LaMelo Ball is as exciting as any?
He is at the top of the list, but that list is long. Think about a Ja Morant. Think about an Anthony Edwards. The league is in good hands for decades to come.
Grizzlies making a switch here.
Boy, that's not the result I would have predicted. Usually you can take those to the bank when he's at the line.
It's good.
Excellent recognition from Kelly Oubre right there. So solid, sensing when one of his guys is open.
Now, here's Bane. From deep. Here's Clark. Kicks it out to Jones. Shoots the 3. The Grizzlies with another miss. And it's Williams with the ball for Charlotte. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Misses from close range. Memphis trailing here. From deep, Brooks. The Hornets pull it in. Williams has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Inside. Aldama with the rebound.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
No good from Clark. For Charlotte, they've gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. With a floater. Memphis has got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. And Jones has it in the corner. No good with the triple. Hornets shooting 31%, not looking sharp offensively to say the least. Washington. Bank shot, no good. And for Memphis, they're shooting 31%, not looking sharp offensively to say the least. A rebound by Washington. Washington's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Williams. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
So an almost entirely new group now for Charlotte. Nick Richards. He's checked in for Washington. Gordon Hayward comes in for Kelly Oubre. Bouknight, he's checked in for Terry Rozier. And it's Dennis Smith in for Ball. Charlotte leading by 3. Now here's Bouknight. To the inside. And that one's good. Richards.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
From deep 3-point range. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Here's Williams, and that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Well, you have to be cognizant of where people are when the shot goes up. Defenders not blocking out in that instance.
Here's Tillman, and just miss after miss right now. The Hornets shooting 36% in the second quarter. They really haven't found their rhythm yet offensively.
How clever is Gordon Hayward drawing the defense into him? This guy's put on muscle, and he allows his strength to get him these fouls.
Gordon Hayward, 2 shots.
Hayward hits them both. Timeout call, the Grizzlies.
And he has not been on his game here. He's forcing a lot of shots, and the team is suffering because of it. It's time for him to focus on getting his teammates involved.
Here's Jones. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Pass to Kennard. Here's Morant. The rebound by Richards.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Kennard, the pass to Morant. Back to Kennard. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Outside, Jones. Here's Conchar. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
They get the rebound. Richards passes to Williams. And the Hornets miss again. The Grizzlies trail by 9. Grant, terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
The contact can't trip Morant up. He just glides past it and into his shot.
Bouknight, no good. From deep. And And we finished one half of basketball. It's Charlotte up by 7. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start.
26.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sport. The first quarter for the Hornets was fairly even. And in that period, the most they trailed by was 3. And they had their fingerprints all over that second quarter, coming back from a deficit and building a 7-point lead. Shaq, let's get that about.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Here's Morant. Tipping off the second half. Here's Steve Clifford's 5. The guard pair, Ball and Rozier. The forwards are Hayward and Washington. And it's Williams at the 5 down low.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And catching the defense flat-footed and taking full advantage. Big bucket there to extend the lead.
Ball with a wide-open look. Drops one in from the wing. Ball's got the lead up to 11 now for Charlotte.
Well, LaMelo Ball in the catch-and-shoot game. He says, I can get off the ball as well.
And it's Morant missing.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Makes it off the glass. Washington's got 8.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Adams trying to free himself up. Jackson gets the bucket.
And that is quickly becoming Jackson's domain. He's such a strong finisher in the paint.
Hayward outside. Rozier up top. Guarded by Bane. And they'll keep possession. Snatched up. And then Washington with the dunk.
That is a